Is he a cleaner? What does he clean? When does he clean? How does he clean? Why does he clean? Yes, he's a cleaner. He cleans the floor. He cleans early in the morning. He cleans properly. He cleans to earn money. Thank you.
Is he a doctor? Well, to whom does he treat? Where does he treat? How does he treat? Why does he treat? Yes, he is a doctor. He treats the villagers. He treats in the hospital. He treats because it is his duty. He treats perfectly. Thank you. Is he a farmer? What does he grow? When does he grow? How does he grow? Why does he grow? Yes, he is a farmer. He grows in the morning. He grows carefully. He grows hardly. He grows to farm rice. Thank you.
Is he a driver? What does he drive? When does he drive? How does he drive? Why does he drive? Yes, he is a driver. He drives the car. He drives in the morning. He drives carefully. He drives to reach the home.
Is he a learner? What does he learn? When does he learn? Why does he learn? How does he learn? Yes, he is a learner. He learns his lesson. He learns properly. He learns that afternoon. He learns his lesson because he have oral test tomorrow.
Is he a reader? Is he a reader? What does he read? When does he read? How does he read? Why does he read? Yes, he is a reader. He reads book. He reads in the morning. He reads carefully. He reads imparts her knowledge. Is he a baker? What does he bake? When does he bake? How does he bake? Why does he bake? Yes, he is a baker. He bakes a cake. He bakes in the morning. He bakes perfectly. He bakes because he has a bakery. Thank you. Is he an actor? What does he act? When does he act? How does he act? Why does he act? Yes, he is an actor. He acts for his career. He acts very perfectly. He acts because it is his profession. He acts in everything. Is he a pilot? What does he fly? When does he fly? Why does he fly? How does he fly? Yes, he is a pilot. He flies a plane. He flies at night. He flies carefully. He flies to take off. Is he a teacher? What does he teach? When does he teach? How does he teach? Why does he teach? Yes, he is a teacher. He teaches math. He teaches very well. He teaches in the morning. He teaches because it is important for students. Is he a pilot? What does he fly? When does he fly? How does he fly? How does he fly? Why does he fly? Yes, he is a pilot. He flies plane. He flies plane. He flies at the morning. He flies carefully. He flies because it is his profession. Is he a painter? What does he paint? When does he paint? How does he paint? Why does he paint? Yes, he is a painter. He paints a picture. He paints in the morning. He paints carefully. He paints for earning money. Thank you.
Is he a writer? What does he write? When does he write? How does he write? Why does he write? Yes, he is a writer. He writes a letter. He writes in the evening. He writes carefully. He writes because it is important.